It all started in the moment of my life where I was going through a very difficult time. It was a very hard breakup where all my dreams and hope felt apart, and it was hard and it was beautiful. It was hard because there was a lot of grief, and grief is a very heavy emotion that you need to face. It's hard to face. So Letting Go from David Hawkins, they were talking about grief and the importance to feel it, because otherwise it piles up. It doesn't go away. It's stored in your body. And the beauty in what I was experiencing was two things. Number one is to be able to actually feel grief fully for the first time, not just like here and there. Every time it was coming, I was welcoming the grief. I was sitting with it. So I was going at the beach every day for 6 months. I would go for sunset, walk, I would dance, and I would sit there for an hour and I would feel. I would sit with my inner child. It's almost like my higher self was there with me. So it was beautiful because I would be able to feel, but it opened the door of all the grief that I had when I lost my grandfather, when I saw my mom losing her dad. It opened the door of so many emotions, and that being able to free me with so much space and aliveness and joy and gratitude and creativity, because all of this space was taken by energy within my body and outside in my field. The second reason is I've seen a friend that came and visited. So I was in a creation process. I've already found the style. I was really deeply inspired by their illustrations. And so she saw the card, one card, and she cried instantly. And it was, "See you again." It reminded her of her dad. She lost her dad when she was a child. In that moment, I realized beyond just myself, the purpose of this deck is truly to serve and to help people to feel and to have a safe space where they can come back anytime they need to. They need to feel any emotion. They need to feel any support. They need someone to sit with them, not to only guide them, just to be with them, just to be with the universe, with your angels, your higher self. Just this is a bridge for you to connect to this space, because you are the space. And this deck is also a reminder that we're one soul, we're visitor with our vessel here in this earth, but we're so much more. We're oneness, we're like everything here. So when we lose something and we have the power and the courage to surrender to whatever is happening to us, it's not against us, but to us, for us, in moments of difficulties, moments where we potentially need guidance, this is not only just a beautiful oracle, but it's also a sacred piece where you can go back to. And this is my wish, that it will be going to you, or people that you love, and any soul that is in need to have this with them on their shelves, to use them anytime alone or with people, to process or just to be held.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen. I'm one of the founders of Earth Wing Magic and the co-creator of Soul and Oracle. I wrote the guidebook, and this guidebook was a very interesting experience for me. It came at a time where I felt like I had moved through a lot of grief already in the previous few years. I was feeling in a good space, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to write this guidebook on grief, I need to go into this grief within myself that still exists. And it actually helped me to bring myself into some of those spaces that still existed beyond the surface of what I could see, and further heal them, because we're all always healing a little bit more with love, with empathy, with joy, with warmth, with recognition that we are truly in this together. Like nobody is alone in their grieving or pain or suffering journey. We all experience this in different ways, to different degrees. And the goal of this deck is for us to be with that grief, be with that healing, be with that sadness, and be with that joy, and be with all of these different emotions that tend to arise through a healing process with a sense of deep, deep love, and recognizing that there is love in all of this. There is healing in all of this. There is beauty in all of this without bypassing it.